Hey ladies, my moisturization routine is changing, and this is very much motivated by the breakage that I have endured recently. And this is me, in an attempt to try and switch things up a little bit to see if I can improve. Now, today I am doing the LOCG method, guys, and G is for grease. Can you believe it? And also, I just want to note that this moisturization routine is very much specific to my wash day. So I do things a little bit different after wash day, but this is specific to the day that I wash my hair. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and click that notification so you don't miss out on 2 videos every single week. To my old subscribers, you're welcome. Let's get into this video. So straight after washing my hair, with the hair still damp, I'm going to go in with avocado oil. And then the next thing I'm going to use is the Buttercream Daily Moisturizer from TGIN. And of course, we are using grease to lock in all that goodness today. So I will start moisturizing my hair. Obviously, my hair is freshly washed, etc. And then I will talk you through all the reasons and the benefits as to why I'm doing this and how I believe it's going to help me tackle my breakage and also increase the periods of time that my hair is moisturized, or that the periods of time that my hair stays moisturized. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so like I said, first thing is to apply the avocado oil. And if you guys haven't seen the video that I've done about my hair breaking, I'll put a link above to that. However, my decision to start applying oil before I put leave-in conditioner on wash day, all right, so this is specific to wash day, is because I already have liquid in my hair, right? My hair is, just under wet. It's very, very damp, so there's water in there which stands as the liquid. And then I go in with avocado oil, and we know that avocado oil is one of the most beneficial oils when it comes to penetrating oils, and there's different kinds of oils. However, the avocado oil is one of the most penetrative oils, and that's what I am using today. To top that oil off, I'm going to go in with my leave-in conditioner, which obviously applies hydration. And then to seal all that goodness in, I am going to use grease. I know it sounds like a lot, and there's probably someone watching here thinking, oh, you're doing too much to your hair, etc. I want to do all these things to my hair. I love to spend a lot of time and to take my time giving my hair the best and pampering it, especially on wash day, because I don't wash my hair as often as most people. So on the days that I wash my hair, I really want to give it a good treatment before I, leave it alone pretty much. So this might work for someone who has a similar regimen. However, if you wash your hair weekly, or something like that, like this might not be something that you need to do. And to be honest, you don't have to do as much as I'm doing. You have to sort of try and find what works for you best. Okay, as you can see, I have isolated the top part of my hair, which is the crown of my head. And that area is quite brittle and suffers quite a bit of breakage. I believe the growth is actually slower in this particular area. And so my attempt to isolate it is to ensure that I pay particular attention to it, but also relieve the tension that we normally can cause this area by just pulling on the 4 parts that we're moisturizing, and don't really pay attention to that center of the hair. I don't know if you know what I mean, but in other words, I'm sort of trying to give it extra love while reducing the tension around that area, in the hope that it reduces my breakage and helps it to get a little bit softer, because it's quite brittle at the top there. Comment below if you experience anything similar to this. Like I said before, the method I'm using is the LOCG method, okay? And G is grease. Ghee doesn't always have to be grease, okay? So you can use whatever oils you like. It can be the LOCG method if you like. Some people actually call it that. But for me, it's very specific because I am using grease for the next few months. So that's what I am using to seal all the moisture in. So the step one is the liquid, and liquid is the water. And I have the water because it's wash day. And then the oil is avocado oil. Now this stage, you want to be quite particular about the oils that you use. Do a little bit of research and try a few oils and see which ones work better for you. I find that, you know, the olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and babasu, I think it's called, oil are probably the best oils for me because they actually have a high ability to penetrate the hair shaft. I've done a video on oils and penetrating oils and what the research says about whether or not these oils can penetrate the hair, and I have chosen to use these particular ones. Now today I am using just the avocado oil. However, in the future I might go ahead and make an oil blend. So I might add, you know, coconut oil, olive oil, babasu oil, you know, avocado oil, and whatever else I choose, and then use that blend for the step 2, which is the oil step. Now, I strongly believe in the nourishing ability of oils. That's why I use oils on my hair, and I'll continue to use oils on my hair. And particularly coconut oil, it's probably one of the only proven oils that actually helps prevent protein loss from the hair. And we know that protein helps to keep your hair strong. And I mean, who doesn't want strong hair? So yeah, I'll be using a combination that includes coconut oil, because even though it makes some people's hair feel brittle, and mine as well sometimes, like if you use it on its own, or you know, on hair that's not very well hydrated, your hair can be left feeling brittle, etc. But you can mix it with other oils, you know, and just reduce that, you know, feeling that we don't like from, you know, the coconut oil. However, the nourishment factor of coconut oil is really there. It's not for everybody, obviously, coconut oil, so you can omit it altogether and just use the oils that you love. However, for me, I will continue to use coconut oil. Now, the idea is that as I do this, I will lightly detangle my hair. One of the resolutions I've made as I, you know, try and recover from my breakage is to not use combs other than just for making lines and parting my hair. So you will see me go in there and finger detangle my hair and remove shed hairs, etc., to try and, you know, ensure that my hair is not locking up in there as much as possible. Please bear in mind this video is actually fast forwarded, so you know, I am much gentler and much slower when I'm dealing with my hair, especially on wash days, because obviously there'll be, you know, a reasonable amount of manipulation from the washing, the deep conditioning, and now the moisturization step. The third step of my moisturization regimen on wash day is the cream, and cream is a leave-in conditioner, and I'm using TGIN at the minute. I might switch things up the same way I might switch things up with the oils. I might do the same with the leave-in, but for now this is what I'm using. And the last step is the grease, which can also be an oil, but for me, for the coming couple of months, it'll be grease. In the past, I've sort of used, you know, castor oil, or even just the shea butter, or the butter castor oil. I don't know if you guys know about that one, but they all help to seal in moisture. And I'll just say to you, use whatever sealant works for you. Next, I am using this kinky curling custard to sort of gel my ends and sort of try and prevent single strand knots, but also to lock in all that moisture. Now, I don't think I will be using this particular gel long term, but I've got leftover gel from the 30-day hair detox regimen that I was trying out, so I'm really just using it to finish the product. In the future, I might use something like flaxseed gel, or I don't know, comment below what other gels you reckon I can use for this step. So this is pretty much it, guys. I find that using these products and following these particular steps on wash days help me to maintain moisture in my hair for up to 2 weeks. So I'm not touching my hair for 2 weeks, which really works for me. And you notice that I'm really, reasonably heavy with my products because of that reason, because I don't want to be in my hair anytime soon after this. I might re-moisturize my hair after a week depending on how well I've done this or how dry my hair gets depending on the weather, etc. But generally I can keep it put for 2 weeks. And guys, grease is one of the best sealants you could use. And if you are looking for something to really lock in moisture, try this out and see how it works for your hair. I'll go ahead and tuck my ends in for a nice protective style, and I will switch things up with just a braid going down my head to just relieve the tension that can sometimes happen if you do it repeatedly, like if you make a bun repeatedly in the same spot. I have to thank you guys for encouraging me to reintroduce grease. I will see how this goes, and who knows, it might just become a staple in my regimen. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on 2 videos every single week as I share with you guys my progress. Until next time, bye.